बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। इब्तिदा है रब्ब कायनात के नाम से जो दिलों के भेद खूब जानता है। देखती आंखों और सुनते कानों को मोइन नवाब का सलाम। नाज़रीन, आपने देखा है कि हर हफ्ते मैं आपकी खिदमत में अपना शो लेके आता हूँ और मेरे शो में आपने देखा हो कभी डॉक्टर होते हैं, कभी वकील होते हैं, कभी हमारी जो कम्युनिटी के लोग हैं वो होते हैं। आज का प्रोग्राम जो मैं कर रहा हूँ और ये एक सिलसिला मैं शुरू करूँगा ये प्रोग्रामों का, और ये एक आज से समझ लें कि एक नया सिलसिला मैं आपके साथ स्टार्ट करूँगा और कोशिश करूँगा कि हर हफ्ते या 2 हफ्ते में एक कम से कम ये प्रोग्राम मैं ज़रूर आपकी खिदमत में लेके आऊँ। ये प्रोग्राम जो होगा ये डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस के हवाले से होगा। ये पाकिस्तान से या इंडिया से या डिफरेंट ममालिक से जो भी ख़वातीन या हज़रात जब यहाँ आते हैं, उनकी शादी होती है, उसके बाद जो है उनको अब्यूज़ किया जाता है। तो इस सिलसिले में बहुत सारे केसेस जो है यहाँ पर आते हैं, फिर वकीलों के पास होते हैं, कई सोशल जो कम्युनिटी में जाते हैं, फिर फैमिलियों में, रिश्तेदारियों में नाराज़गियाँ, झगड़े, फिर तलाक़ों तक बातें जाती हैं। तो असल में हम ये कोशिश करेंगे कि अपने प्रोग्राम के ज़रिए कि उन लोगों से मिलें और उन लोगों से जानें कि ये उनके साथ वाक़यात किस तरह पेश आते हैं। तो आज जो पहला प्रोग्राम हम कर रहे हैं, हमारे साथ जो हैं रूबी अख्तर हैं और हम रूबी अख्तर से बात करेंगे। रूबी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, कैसी हैं आप?
वालेकुम सलाम, मैं ठीक हूँ और आप सुनाएं?
जी, हम लोग ठीक हैं और बस आज हमने सोचा है कि हम आज पहला प्रोग्राम आपसे शुरू करें। रूबी, इन दिस प्रोग्राम बिकॉज यू नो इन दिस कंट्री many women, they are from Pakistan, and you know she can't speak proper English, she can't understand English. So what we do, we will talk in English, in Urdu, in the both languages. We will try that whoever is our viewer, they understand regarding domestic abuse, domestic violence. So we will run this show in English. First thing, could you tell to our viewers what is a domestic violence or abuse, and how you can define this domestic violence?
Good evening, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you to MOIN for coverage today. And I would like to touch on the domestic abuse. It is a very broad element, and we need to narrow it. Narratives are abuse in the family home and children. Then we have so many aspects, Mohin, and we can take it from there.
Yeah.
Either we can go into woman who suffers abuse and being violated.
Yes, because you are a woman, so I would like to say to you that you can start from the woman, okay, how this violence start from home or either in the life after the marriage, in the marriage life. Yeah.
Indeed. And
so what happened with you? We will start from you. So could you tell to our viewers, so when you got married, and tell me about your children's and what happened with you. So how it starts, abuse and violence in your life.
That's fine. I would like to take Mohin and everyone back to the journey from a child, myself, who was from Pakistan and had abuse started from the early age of 12, 11, and this came from family and forced marriage. And coming to this country, I have learned to speak, read and write English.
So when you came in this country, so you mean you was well educated from Pakistan, and English
Yes.
language was not difficult
Problem.
for you, to speak and to understand.
Indeed.
All right. So which part of you are from Pakistan?
Sakhar.
You are from Sakhar. So Sakhar, you are from city or village or
City.
You are from Sakhar city. So city life is, I think, so better.
Much
and
better.
Educated people lives in cities rather than if you go to the countryside and village side. So if your husband was from also Sakhar?
No, my husband was English, and he was from Northern Ireland, UK.
Oh, so your husband was not Pakistani?
No.
Okay, so this time abuse has started with Asian and European couple. All right. Okay, I was thinking maybe your husband is from Pakistan and that's why. So, okay, so let's start where he has started abuse with you, and what happened then?
Well, it was very much, Mohin,
Yeah.
a child growing up in a city,
Yeah.
and having the best of the education where elites have it, and power begins. And when you have in family power, but there's always in family that you have a relative who is uneducated and cannot speak and read and write English. Therefore, they do malpractices and scheming. So I was a child, very much outspoken, going to St. Mary's School, having a father as a lawyer, and working in the government, so I had the best of the life. But my uncle, Chacha, they're the one, Hero Ranja film.
Famous romantic movie, Hero Ranja.
The Chacha, the Kedo. This was my uncle.
Okay. So the real uncle, it's mean you are the nephew of Hero Ranja?
Yes. Let's put it. I'm just giving you this as a reality.
So your background is historical background from romantic family.
No, it is just, I'm going to say to you, as the domestic violence to the child, how it begins in the family, from Chacha, or Bhabi.
Alright.
He has...
Bhabi is a wife of brother.
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
Bhabi is the one who makes all the decisions for the wife, for the Chacha.
Okay.
And so what I'm going to say to you is Chacha was very, very evil. And he decided, why not marry her to British white European man, that I could get her out of this country, city, and never see her again.
Okay.
Because he had some bad relationship with my mother.
Alright.
So
your Chacha?
My Chacha.
Okay, the relation with your mother.
Yes.
Okay.
My father was always away on the government trips, Dore.
Okay.
And so he had a lot of time to play with. I didn't like him liking my mother.
So how old you was on that time?
11.
You was 11.
I was 11.
So it was in Sakhar?
Sakhar.
All right, okay.
Daily.
So your Chacha was the younger brother of your father? Or?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Younger brother of my dad.
Yeah.
And he was very, very evil man.
Yeah.
And he just wanted, like family happens, they try to kill in brothers and sisters to gain powers, properties.
Viewers, I want to say one thing. Mostly when I go to take interview of the different people, and sometimes the truth of their life, they don't tell in front of the media or camera. But I can say, and I appreciate Ruby, that Ruby has started, and she mentioned her uncle and mother, and it looks like that Ruby is a brave lady, and what happened in her life, so she will tell everything, as she mentioned about the relation of the mother and the uncle. Yeah.
Thank you. MOIN, I just want to speak because of making the tomorrow's better world for the victims and children not to we have in Pakistani communities, in UK and Pakistan. So everyone can take a lesson from here, MOIN, today. That speaking truth, breaking silence is the best way forward. So we don't get other victims, educate them to watch out, look for these traits in the family.
Yeah, so Ruby, let's start from now we'll go by question. So as you mentioned that your husband was from Ireland.
He was English.
English. So how old you was when you got married?
Just 12.
12 in this country?
No, Pakistan.
So he was in Pakistan?
Yes, he traveled to Pakistan.
What he was doing in Pakistan? Either business?
He was just traveling. He liked traveling to India, Pakistan, and looking at the young women, Pakistani and Indians, to get married.
Okay, so you got married in Pakistan. Okay, all right. So how old you was when you came to Ireland or United Kingdom? Where you came first?
United Kingdom.
So how old you was when?
12.
In the 12 years you came. All right.
78 September. Yeah. I got married.
And there was any age difference between you and your lovely husband?
Well, it was more like a pedophile. He was 33 at the time of my marriage in Pakistan. And he got my passport from India.
So how come your parents was agree 33 and 12?
This was the mastermind of the uncle and the mother.
Difference of,
Age.
21 years age difference. It's a big difference.
It's a massive, vast difference.
Yeah.
But you can see the views.
But one more thing, Ruby, as I'm from Pakistan, you're Pakistan. Have you registered your marriage in Pakistan in 12 years age? Because Pakistani law doesn't allow 12 years girls to go for officially registered. Yes. So have you registered, or that it was in the church?
It was very much in Pakistan, the corruption. That you can pay money to have your age extended, make you look older when you're 12. I became 16, 17. Everyone signed the documentations. So
it was registered marriage?
My registered marriage.
And did you mention in your marriage certificate that you are 12 years old? Or
Mohan, I tried to kill myself. I tried to drink bleach. I was locked in a room. And they forced me, and I remember people coming, official people, registering the marriage, and I tried to tell them that, look, I am just 12 years of age. You can look my records in school. But nobody heard me. Nobody listened to me.
Ruby, really, I'm a little bit confused about these things to listen about 12 and 33 years. Yes, could you help me to tell more truth? Why your parents has made this decision? Either this man was a rich man, or there was a money involvement, or either they was thinking their daughter will go to England. What was the truth
was that my mother and my uncle, my chacha, they were both having an affair. And they had a relationship where I had witnessed it. And they didn't like this, that I would tell my father.
Okay.
So it became, because my mind boggles to this day, that once we had power, money, elite life, why would they marry me to a British man? It was just for my mother and my chacha. So get her out of the country. She would never see us again. And she never be able to tell the truth.
So that's why the reason, because they were involved to each other.
Yes.
Yes, they was involved in affair. There was some relationship. So that's why they decided to get rid of you, and they decided to send you to abroad. Okay, and very interesting thing. So when you came in this country, normally I heard about that. If husband is elder and the wife is younger, so I heard about the man loves if the wife is young or younger, So what happened with you? Your husband has to love you like baby, or because you was really baby. So how is this abuse and violence, how it started?
Well, abuse started because, first of all, it's wrong for a 33-year-old to be with a 12-year-old. It's not possible.
Okay.
And therefore it was a crime and criminal to be with a child, to be married. And he brought me here, more or less he kidnapped me. Because my father tried to find me, look for me from Pakistan, when he found out it was my mother and my uncle who did the marriage.
No, but thing is that you say it looks like that he has kidnapped you, but he did not put you in the basket and took you in the briefcase and from Sakhar to England by air or in the cargo. Definitely there was a process of the visa that you should go to the High Commissioner of England in Pakistan. You need to submit your passport, and on that period...
You need to let me finish.
Okay, all right.
I did not visit the High Commission of the British, Islamabad.
Okay.
I did not visit the High Commission of British in India, Delhi.
Okay.
It was my husband who married me. He went to the British High Commission and India and got my Irish passport obtained.
He got your passport from there?
India.
In India? He got your Irish passport in India?
Yes.
All right. So they did not call you for interview nothing and ask you, are you happy couple or not couple?
Moin, you must comprehend this. This is elite power political
Yeah.
that gains access to these institutions.
No, but if Ruby, if it is like I know in Pakistan there is a criminal, yes,
It's in the world.
department, yes, everywhere. But really, it's surprising that
It's mind-boggling.
that Irish embassy did not call you for interview.
No.
When I came here, you know, in this country is the process of the marriage.
Yeah.
If one husband or wife came from Pakistan or India, you know, first they give limited leave to remain, then for indefinite, they goes to home office. We are going for a short break, and after short break we will continue our program with Ruby. Please stay with us. Welcome back, viewers. Viewers are looking today our program Eurasia World Talk, and I have started this program in Urdu language. As you know, this is my Urdu program, weekly Urdu program. But as Ruby has told that her husband was from Ireland, so that's why I decided to start in English and Urdu, both the languages. That I want that whoever living in UK and Europe, these people, if they don't understand Urdu language, so minimum they can understand in English language what happened with Ruby and what is the real story of Ruby. So definitely we will do some part in Urdu as well. So Ruby, thank you very much. Today you invited our channel here, and really it's a very interesting thing which we knew about what happened with you. So let's start again from where that High Commissioner of India has issued you the passport, Irish passport, and without your interview, and they did not invite you in High Commissioner, and then you came to United Kingdom. So now we will start from here. So when you came to United Kingdom, so what happened with you here?
Mohin, before I came to United Kingdom,
Yeah.
I was in Sakhar, Pakistan.
All right.
From Sakhar, I did not have nationality Pakistani passport, just only birth certificate.
All right.
That birth certificate traveled to India because High Commission of British did not assist my husband at the time. So he took a trip to India, Delhi.
Okay.
So I got not the passport, nationality,
Irish nationality.
Irish nationality.
From India.
India.
All right. So
Based on a birth certificate and marriage
did you
certificate.
travel yourself to India on
No,
that time?
no, I didn't have no passport.
Okay, so you was in Pakistan.
I was in Pakistan and I had no passport ever issued to me.
All right. So in your absence, only your husband has taken the document.
Documents to
Yes, and
the High Commissions.
have, even they did not call you. They did not see
Nobody
you
called.
physically either.
Physically interview
That-
me
yeah.
or see me.
Yeah.
The only time.
So maybe they was scared that you are underage. That's why it looks like, or not.
Well, Mohan, if you could look at the pictures
Yeah.
on my passport, the first one,
Yeah.
it established that she's a child.
Mm.
She doesn't look 18-year-old or 20-year-old. So
even
therefore,
photo shows that
The photo shows are
you
photos.
was baby,
yes,
sweet, beautiful
Yeah.
baby.
yes, I was like a madam.
Yes, and they issued the passport as if you are
Passport.
wife of the person. Yeah,
And Mohan, it is like a tragedy
yeah,
for a child, dreams shattered.
yeah.
Every child in Pakistan needs mother's love, education, father,
Yeah.
protection.
Yeah.
But doesn't happen in my case.
So after that passport, after when you got the passport, so after how many years you came with your husband to United Kingdom, or just straight away when you got passport?
I got married in September 1978. I
1978. Okay.
traveled
Okay.
12th of October
Which year?
78.
Same year.
Same year.
Okay.
So it was very fast obtaining my nationality, passports, tickets,
So
marriage certificate.
which airport you arrived to? Heathrow Airport?
Heathrow.
Heathrow. All right.
On a PIA.
Okay.
But at the time of the plane,
Yeah.
there was an English woman who traveled from Pakistan
Yeah.
I came off the plane 3 times.
Yeah.
And this woman says to me, "You will be okay." In Paris, she stayed with me. She chaperoned me
Mm.
from Pakistan, Karachi airport.
All right.
And I was not taken to anywhere, the high commissions,
Mhm.
birth certificate places, schools, everything, every door was closed to me.
All right. Okay.
So it was just shipping a child to the West,
Yeah.
alien land,
Yeah, from Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Wow.
Though I spoke English,
Mhm.
went to St. Mary's School, convent, Vatican's, English medium school at the time of it. So therefore, you could see that crime was committed from the day of the forced marriage.
All right.
Does that make sense?
No, yeah, yes, I agree with you. If you was 12 years, and so it is definitely it is a forced marriage. Okay, let's go for further. Now, could you tell us about your life in the UK? We start from Pakistani life. You mentioned about mother and uncle's relation, and then Irishman got married. So life in UK. We start from life in UK. So could you tell to our viewers how this abuse and violence started? How he was swearing you, he was beating you, or what type? What you was called that violence? What yes or abuse?
This abuse was child pedophile crime.
Mhm.
Violated my human rights as a
Okay.
child.
All right.
And I lived with him for about 3-4 years.
Mhm.
Jumped out of the window.
Oh.
Went to the Castlereagh police station. Cecil Armstrong, my godfather,
Mhm.
who helped me to this day as well.
Okay, so you jumped from the window.
Yes.
So it
Second
was all
floor.
right or injured, or because
I
second
had-
floor is definitely high.
I have damage on my back
Oh.
from the age of 14, 15,
Oh.
and which nobody has addressed that issue.
Which area you was living on that time?
I was living in Bangor, County Down, 65 Ballyholme Road,
All right, and from there you went to the police station.
police station in
Did
Belfast.
someone take to you to hospital if you?
Doctors did come to the police station,
Yeah.
but it was all males
Oh,
at the time of the night in Bangor police station,
All right.
and nobody
Uh-huh.
recorded my issue.
All right.
The bruises, the beatings,
Uh-huh. Police did not
record it.
But why? Police is very good
Because
here.
it was a
and police is
male-
very helpful in this country.
But
so,
my case, they were not helpful. Only helpful the next day in Belfast. Cecil Armstrong, he was inspector.
what police told you? Why they did not? If
Because they were
yes.
male domination. Irish have same kind of, the family oriented like the Asians,
Yeah.
Pakistanis,
Uh-huh.
and they don't like to share views
Okay.
on the women.
So you did not get any help from police?
No, I did not get any help from the police. I stayed the night in Bangor police station, and from the morning onwards, they took me to Belfast,
All right.
to the police station, Castlereagh,
Uh-huh.
and there I met Cecil Armstrong, who assisted me and helped me taking me to Children's Barrow Home,
Mhm.
women's, and from there he has been helping me and hand over me.
Mhm. So what type of help they have given you on the
Well,
Belfast? Yeah.
Northern,
They have taken you to other house, or you were separated from your husband?
Yes,
or, yeah.
the next day
Yeah.
of the 81,
Mhm.
that when I jumped out the window, I was taken to Children's Barrow Home, Northern Ireland, Belfast. And then Cecil Armstrong helped me to go to the paedophile and get my Irish passport
Mhm.
so I could have identity,
All right. Yeah.
and that I could able to process my life,
Yeah.
documentations in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
So Cecil Armstrong helped me to get a place in Northern Ireland, get me a national insurance number, and divorce.
So after when you left the home and you went to police station, so after that you came back to your husband? or-
No.
No. Okay.
I told Cecil Armstrong I did not want to go back to my family.
Uh-huh.
I did not want to go back to this evil husband, pedophile.
Mhm.
So he listened to me, he heard me, the cry
Mhm.
of a 14-year-old,
Mhm.
wanted help, protection,
Mhm.
and he helped me like nobody. He became an angel.
Okay.
And to this day I keep in contact with him. He has a protection over me.
So then you separated officially,
Yes.
or it was divorced, or what?
Well, Cecil got my passport, the Irish passport, from him,
Uh-huh.
and didn't take my belongings. I jumped out of the window bare feet,
Mhm.
and Cecil then helped me to get my national insurance number
Mhm.
and helped me with the court to get a divorce.
Mhm.
And got a divorce officially. I was divorced in 1981.
Mhm.
From that,
From that man,
Ma-
1981. All right.
and I did not take anything from the assets
Mhm.
of the house, which was millionaire, £1 million. The house.
One more question, sir. How many years you lived with that? Man?
78 to 81.
78 to 81, 3 years you
3
lived
years.
there. So definitely you lived as a husband and wife.
Yes.
So any baby or child from that
No
husband?
children.
No children.
No
Okay.
children.
Okay. So you was not pregnant
No.
or no children. All right. Okay. So then 81. So then you finish. You divorced from that husband. Yes. And still you was. If you got married in 12 years. So you was still very young. So
I was still a child.
yeah, yes, child, yes. So then, after that, what happened with you? You got support from government of
Yeah,
Ireland?
the police.
Yeah, police.
Police.
Is they give you house or residence or protection?
Yes, they give me protection.
Uh-huh.
They give me my documentations,
Uh-huh.
get me what I need for day-to-day life.
All right.
And then after that, I was freed, the divorce.
Mhm.
Then I married again at young age.
So after that, so you got another marriage. So there was any gap from 81 to how many years gap for the second marriage?
There was not much gap because I had a child in 82 and got married in 82 as well.
In 82.
Yes.
So you got married. So who was your second husband?
My
He was,
second
from Ireland.
Ireland, he was Irish.
He was also Irish.
White
so
British.
So now it was your second husband, white British.
Yes.
Okay. So and then you said 82 you was pregnant or you got a
Yes.
child with the second husband. All
Yes.
right. Okay. So let's start from second husband. So how was your life with the second husband?
It was very good. He offered me a protection because we didn't have our community over there, Pakistani.
Mhm.
I never seen for 7-8 years.
Yeah.
And so his parents helped me, and we had children. I have 3 children from him.
Okay, so
Yes.
3 children. So
Yeah.
how many boys and girls? Baby boy, baby girl. Yeah,
I have 2 girls and a boy.
2 girls and boy from this
Yes.
your
Husband.
second husband. He's from also. So how many years you lived with your second husband?
I lived with him for about 13 years.
Okay, that's good.
And then there was a kind of domestic abuse. Domestic abuse was more mental
Yeah.
in capacity of that element.
So let's start from the second husband. So 13 years is a long time, definitely, and you got 3 children. So with the second husband, when this abuse or domestic violence has started?
I think
After how many years of marriage?
I think it started quite soon after a few years when the children were born, the 2 daughters were born.
Yeah.
I think it was more the cultures clashed. 2 cultures.
No, but when he got married with you, so definitely he got eyes and he has seen you that
Yes.
you are from Pakistani culture.
Yes.
And definitely he was fully aware of that,
Yes.
that he is going to get married with a different
Yes, but
culture.
MOIN,
But religion was same because you are Christian.
Yes.
Yes.
Jewish.
You are Jew.
Jewish.
And he was also
A Christian.
he was Christian.
Protestant.
Okay, Christian and Jew. Okay, but definitely he has seen you that this sweet,
Yes.
sweet girl is from Pakistan and they have a different culture. So, but he was happy to get married with you.
Yeah, Mohan.
So then, how do you start the clash then? Yeah,
Mohan, he actually seen me age
Uh-huh.
12 arriving in Northern Ireland
yeah.
in a beach
Okay.
where my first husband used to take me to meet all these people.
For swimming.
No, not for swimming, just
Okay.
going to have a gathering with friends.
Okay. So when you go see, do you swim?
I can swim.
You swim. So, but when you go to the sea beach with your first husband, you did not swim.
Swim.
Why? You were scared from the sea? Or
Well, I don't swim in the sea because first, it's cold.
okay.
Second, it is not good for me to swim in the sea.
No, but which dress you was? You was in the European dress or you was in Pakistani
I
dress?
wear both.
Actually, you wear both. Yes.
Both.
So you say okay, you did not swim because you was feeling cold
Yes.
on the sea beach. So you should go in the June, July. You shouldn't go in the
No, but I can go
December
swim.
and January.
Why
when
should I go?
Snow.
Why should I go to the sea? Why don't I go to the swimming pool?
Oh, Ruby, we are going for the break, so
Yeah.
we're gonna. We are going for the short break, and you are looking our program with the Ruby. So stay with us, and we'll back from the break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching today our program Eurasia World Talk, or our guest is Ruby Akhtar, and Eurasia World News. Every week I bring the program for you about different topics, and now as today we are talking to Ruby, so we will bring the program for more program will bring on the domestic violence, domestic abuse. This type of programs will bring, and only this program, the reason to show this program, to bring the awareness in the community, that our community people, they must know what is right, what is wrong, and what happened with our people. So these programs are only for the awareness of the people, that how people treated with their children, with their daughters, with their sisters. Of course, one girl is married, so definitely she's a wife of someone, but she's the sister and daughter of definitely someone. So same thing, if man is abused, so man is also brother and son of someone. So these things and this type of program definitely will bring for you. So let's start, Ruby, again. So from the second husband, so now you told me that abuse as it started. So then you came to divorce for this husband?
Yes, I did divorce him in 1992.
Okay, but give just in 1 minute, just tell me or 2 minutes, what the reason for the divorce for the second one? Very shortly.
It is just the marriage didn't work out because there was domestic abuse. He liked to drink
Okay.
and smoke drug and weed,
Okay.
and therefore I don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
I've never experimented in drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So I had children
Mm-hmm.
and I had dreams
Okay.
for my daughters.
Okay.
So
So alcohol was the reason.
The reason,
Reason.
the main reason.
Okay. Any type of the drug he has used?
You can use any because there's so many drugs are out.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of troubles in Northern Ireland
Yeah.
in 70s, 80s.
So the alcohol and drug and this
Yeah.
type of things
Yeah.
has brought problem in your
In-
life of the second marriage life, and then
Yes.
you split with the second one.
Yes,
Yeah.
and also I was very depressed because my family life was very disturbed,
Mhm.
and focus was completely on children. I had responsibilities with children, so I wanted to live peaceful life without a domestic violence that my children should endure, and therefore I divorced. And also my younger sister, she started to have an affair with him.
Oh, your sister started
Yes.
affair with your second husband. Okay.
Yeah.
So your sister was in Pakistan or here?
Austria.
She was in Austria. So
Yeah.
she started affair with
Yes.
your yes. So
So it was a lot of things, combined.
combined. All right. Okay. So let's go for further. So what happened after the divorce of this? Yeah.
After that, I just moved to London.
All right. Okay.
And I moved to London and started my own business
All right.
with the property business. I did modeling in Northern Ireland and here as well.
Oh, you did modeling as well.
Yes.
Oh, of course, you're a beautiful,
No,
nice lady. So definitely.
I
think so.
also-
So have you worked in any film or dramas or just modeling?
No, I'm writing my novel at the moment. I will be doing international movies well, Ruby Tuesday.
Oh, very good. Okay, that's good. All right.
And so I have been busy, going to university in Northern Ireland
Yeah.
and educating and be able to live my journey of life, abuse, domestic abuse.
Yeah.
How can I fix it? But it's a cycle
Yeah.
that once you're abused as a child and comes into your adult age.
So after the second marriage, now you're single. So have you got another marriage or?
Well, I did
then
get married.
Say goodbye, man.
This is a call a foreign shopping
Oh, okay.
in London.
Yeah.
I did get married
In London.
in London.
This time, who was your husband?
He was Pakistani, and he was.
If you don't mind, Pakistani Muslim or Christian?
He was a Pakistani Muslim.
He was a Pakistani
Muslim.
Okay.
And mullah type,
Mullah type.
And
so mullah are very religious?
Yes. You think they're religious, but they're not.
They are not. All right. Okay.
And so he was looking for somebody to get married, to get a passport.
All right.
And status in this country.
Okay, so you decided to help the mullah to give
no, he said
passport.
It was very much, from the people here, the community of Pakistani, dry cleanings. They kind of thought to sell. When I did modeling, my clothes used to go to dry cleaning, and he used to work there.
He used to work there.
He used to work there. So they seen me.
So did you get any discount on the dry cleaning when you have given your cloth to dry clean?
No.
No. All right. So
I like to pay for my items.
How come that he was working in dry cleaning shop, you did not get any discount, and then you was agree for marriage, and you were saying that he was for the passport or something?
His boss one time said to me, "You living in London and you're from Pakistan." Started a conversation. And what passport do you have? I says, I have a British and Irish nationality. So he says, I've got a very young village boy from Pakistan.
He was young boy?
No, he wasn't young boy.
Okay.
He's older than me.
He's older than you?
Yeah.
Okay. But you was also young on that time?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened with this third husband, Muslim husband? Well, Pakistani,
It kind of, what it was, his friends said to me, encouraged me to marry somebody from your own background, culture and language. And he would be able to help you. He speaks Punjabi, but he cannot read and write English anyway.
All right.
So you would be able to live with him.
So which language you communicate with?
Punjabi.
Only Punjabi?
Yes.
So because he did not speak English?
No.
All right, okay.
And so we got married in 1997, June. We had Islamic marriage, nikah.
Okay.
And
so did you did Islamic marriage? So he was Muslim, so you was Jewish.
Yes.
So did you entered in?
No Islam, no.
No Islam.
I had a choice. I did not want to change my faith.
So you was Jew and he was Muslim.
Yes.
So you have registered or just were?
It's a Sharia council. My marriage is still registered.
A Sharia council.
Yeah,
all
in
right.
London.
So they did not tell you that you are going to get married with Muslims? So.
Well, they asked me, it would be nice if he converted.
Yeah.
But I says I would not convert.
All right.
Even if he convert, whatever your mother and your parents are from the past, you'll remain that way. Converting is not a issue.
All right. Okay.
From a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jews, whatever they're born into, shouldn't convert.
So, okay, so you both was husband and wife.
Yes.
Now, any children from this husband?
Yes, I have 2 sons.
You have 2 sons with this husband. So, what about this son? Is he with you or?
Yeah, they're both with me.
No, not son. I'm talking about the husband.
No.
Where is he has gone?
He's divorced.
He's divorced. Oh.
He got divorced.
You divorced or he divorced?
I divorced him.
You divorced him. Why?
Well, once he got married.
How many years you lived together?
I lived with him for about 2 years.
Just only 2 years?
Yes, 2 years.
Very, very short.
Short time.
So what was the reason of split in 2 years and divorce? Why?
Well, his nature was violence.
His
abuse,
nature was violence. Okay.
Physical violence, hitting you. Woman doesn't like to speak. And woman cannot do this and do that.
Okay.
As a Pakistani culture.
So he was beating you?
Yes, hitting me.
Oh, that's bad.
And so he did a lot of damage in 99 September. He hit me over the head. He was charged for domestic
that's bad.
attempted murder.
That's no good.
And then his father phoned me up and said, I've only got son, and his visa was in the Home Office. And forgive him. I dropped the charges because he was feeding the family back home.
All right. So you helped him.
I helped him.
All right. So he got
I dropped the charges.
British nationality.
He got the British nationality and passport. Then he went back after beating me. He left me for dead in 19 September with a child who had kidney failure. A kidney removed, Salman. and the other child was only 3 months old.
Oh.
And then he brought his other first wife. He lied, bigamy, to marry me over here. Home Office was going to deport him, but I decided to get married to him 31st of January, 98.
All right. You helped this.
Helped him to register in Harrow Council Civic Centre.
So, because we have now very short time, because our program is going to finish, so let me ask you a few things. You told you got married 3 times, but all 3 times marriage was not successful.
They were failed.
They were failed, and reason
Is because of child abuse. Child abuse. There's a cycle. No protection of the family and parents.
All right.
And therefore child, no structure.
Okay.
It all failed.
That's why. So they did not support their children.
There was no support, nothing.
To you and financial support.
There was no practical, morally,
Yeah.
financial support
Yeah.
into the children or home.
Yeah.
Rather, they gave me more health issues.
Let me ask you at the end of the program. Is it true sometimes they say that people came from abroad, different country, and here, and they find women just for the sake of the passport? Is it true?
This is very, very true. And current times, it is happening. Like my PR, Dr. Ramona, she is a victim and survivor, and she works with my Ruby Rescue Centre, trying to help the victims daily and assist them. And men especially come to this country.
So why women? If women knew that these people came and they get married only for the passports, so why these women go for the marriage? If she knew that this man is only for passport or visa, then why the women's in England?
When man does not show these traits.
All right.
Man does not show that I am here for passport. He says, I love you, I respect you,
All right.
and I want to be part of your family.
All right.
And gains access, getting married to her. Then after that, he gained the British passport. And their money in the bank or the properties steals and takes it back home, marries other woman.
Okay, all right. Okay, Ruby, 3 times happened with you these things, abuse, violence. Did you get any support from local council or things,
Well,
because in this country, there's a support from financial support or house support, this type of things. You got children's, you have son and daughters.
I have
you're a single mother.
British government into councils and social services, DW, everybody has helped me. But to gain help, I needed to speak English, read and write, so I can approach and access these institutions. And I do go to hospital St. Mark's for my treatments. And councils help me with various issues, housing needs.
How important is the English language for the women who lived in this country and they are abused by the
English language?
men? Yes.
It is a very crucial element to the woman, Pakistani woman. Because if she did not speak and write, she would not be able to engage in schools, social services, police stations, and break the silence. And Mohin, you can see for myself, if I didn't speak English, I would not be able to getting any help.
Okay.
My focus is on my children.
Everything you got help, so due to that you can speak good English.
I can speak English, read and write, and communicate. Beginning to see what help is available.
Due to the language, so you can say that you are successful to go anywhere for community, to police, to council, to get help for yourself. So there was no language barrier.
There was no language.
It was your success, language success.
So it has become, this is why I run the organization Domestic Abuse, Ruby Rescue Centre. and homeless project for women, men who are abused in domestic violence.
Okay.
And I go to
So,
different institutions.
we have left 1 minute. In 1 minute, what message you want to give to the women or men, because they both are abused?
Well, I would say to you that wherever you are in UK or worldwide in Europe, break the silence and tell someone, contact some stranger from the British institution or Europe institutions who could listen to you. But to do that, you must be able to speak, write English to communicate. So break the silence first to someone who could listen to you.
Thank you, Ruby. Today we have seen our program, and whole program was about domestic violence, and we was talking with Ruby, and Ruby has told whole story about her life and how she was abused. So next week, hopefully, we will bring some other guests. We will see male or female who has been abused. So we will talk to the new guest. So until that time, look after yourself. Allah Hafiz.